Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. We're about to go into the swamp. Looking forward to it. What was I doing? Oh, we got a bottle of champagne we have to ask about. Who do we ask about that? Oh, we already talked to Lucy. Do we talk to her about this too? Let's go back and try, I guess. Come on, Sherlock. My max speed. You know, this game is great. It's even more astounding that they developed this according to the text at the beginning of the game, which I don't show you in the parts because it's part of the loading screen. They began development of this in April of 2022, and the Russian invasion began in February of 2022. So the fact that they were able to do this in the middle of an active war zone is amazing. Hey, I got some champagne. Oh, a bottle of the good stuff. Speaking of champagne, I just remembered Champagne wanted some champagne. That's who we're supposed to talk to. I need to give it to her to rent a boat to get to the swamp. Sherlock Holmes. That's deductive reasoning right there. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Just give me this, okay? I have so little. Whoa. That's, it's a fun game you're playing.
Hello again, and thank you. Your last tip proved extremely useful.
Don't mention it, Cher. Champagne ain't one for trickery. Now, if you need more help...
As it happens, we need to take a short trip through the bayou into the nearby swamp. Of course, you'd receive fair compensation.
It's almost dusk, and only fools go into that swamp at night. Come back tomorrow. Champagne will take you down.
That will not do. We must go now. It is of grave importance.
I won't take you. But if you're crazy enough to go, I'll sell you the boat.
Wouldn't you know it, I came across a bottle of your namesake. Will that be enough for a boat?
It's warm. The bottle's dirty. But we got a deal. I'll even lend you this rifle. If you're going into the swamp, you'll need it.
One last favor. The boat that we came on is to leave tomorrow for Europe. Would you kindly relay a message to the crew for us? We may need them to hold their departure till 8 in the morning.
Of course.
She gave me a gun. Are we gonna do some gunplay in this game? Chapter 6. The Call of the Bayou. The Swamp. Okay.
At least in Afghanistan, we had nippy nights.
It makes one yearn for rainy London.
This place, Champagne, did not mince words about it.
Keep your wits about you, Watson. We are inching closer to the heart of this mystery, however dark it may be.
Hell's bells!
I told you to stay away, Doctor.
That he did, Holmes.
I rule these waters. No hiding from me here.
You want to douse the fucking light?
No case goes cold on my watch.
Oh shit, Sherlock's a badass.
Settle down, boys. Our friends are as good as gone.
This is it, Watson. Our moment of truth.
God. Just the thought of being in that humidity with those 19th century 3 layers of clothing is just, it's making me uncomfortable just thinking about it. Well, that was pretty awesome, man. Sherlock, he did not back down. I'm impressed. That was a good scene. Okay. I can, yeah, L to skip. I got it. It's WASD with the mouse. No problem.
Holmes, do you believe the sheriff?
Is this where we're supposed to
that
go?
we won't escape?
One cannot be hurt by superstition, Watson. This hut has been abandoned for a long time.
It reeks of damp. We're more likely to sink in there than on our boat. Let's go.
So this isn't where I'm supposed to go? Why let me dock here if there's nothing to do with it? God, John, we got a narrow walkway here. Yeah, I can't go in. I guess that is not where I'm supposed to go. She mentioned last time something about death and white lilies or something. Like that's a sign that you're...
Look, Holmes! Fireflies!
Yes, John. I'm glad that you can retain such childlike wonder in the face of what is unquestionably unmitigated horror in the frickin' swamp. We got many branches. I'm just gonna keep going straight. Oh, not blood. Or blood. That's blood. Can't do anything with it, so I guess it's not important, but that looks like blood to me. Currently wondering how many hours of being in
How are you
this...
faring, Watson? Are you tired?
Not yet, but I've more than had it with these damn mosquitoes.
Yeah, exactly. How many hours of being in the swamp, in the heat, there's an X on there, in a collared button-up shirt and a vest and long pants, being eaten alive by mosquitoes. How long would it take for me to just... Gators, come take me. I've had enough. I seem to have reached a dead end, so... I guess I'll go this way. I have paddled canoes through waters like this many times. It is, at least for me, quite a physical feat. Is this a new place, or did I make a... Nope, this is a different place. This one's got a pier. Quite a physical feat for me, anyway. And the constant switchbacks, I mean, they are...
Fisherman's hut. Not what we're looking for.
Okay. They are rivers, they meander. The constant switchbacks and the going back and forth and sometimes fighting current and stuff is a chore. I will go to the left. Some more blood over there. Oh, I hope that's not the same rock I passed before. Am I going around in circles? I think I'm going around in circles. Shit. It is moments like this, though, that I gotta say really make this game great. They are doing horror very well, and this is a Lovecraftian game. This is the one I was at before. Damn it, I'm going around in circles. This is a Lovecraftian Sherlock Holmes game. And, of course, it is cosmic horror. That's the sort of origin of the genre. And they haven't done cheap scares. Okay, so this is where I came from the second time. So I haven't had really any jump scares. I haven't had any like schlocky cliched horror. They are playing this really well with the horror elements. Okay, there's the Second one I came across. Okay, there's a cross. I'm looking for the white X's then. That tells me I'm on the right path. Okay, good. Now we're good. And this, being lost in a swamp like this, not exactly a rock and a hard place, but alright, I feel like this is exactly the way I went before, and now I'm going back in circles. It's very well done. Subtle, understated horror elements. I really appreciate it. I am a bit of a horror buff. I am a fan. And I'm lost. I'm a little bit worried right now because the being lost part is...
What was that, Holmes? Whatever, or whoever it was, we should ready ourselves.
We got torches. Okay, now we're in the right place. Okay, I was worried because the being lost is part of the horror, but it also would get really irritating if we are spending too much time lost without any progression or anything. It goes from being scary to being annoying, but now that was fairly easy. We're on the right track. I can see torches. So we are ramping up appropriately.
Am I hearing drums?
Yep.
Drums in the bayou?
Drums in the bayou? Of all the things, Sherlock. I feel like we're going to face off against some The Hills Have Eyes type mutants here.
Holmes, I think I heard something swim underneath our boat.
Probably just a rotten log.
It was a crocagator. We are all going to die.
Did you hear that, Holmes? What do you see?
A shadow. Nothing more.
When my daughter was very, very little, she used to call alligators crocas.
If you told me when I binned your paper that we'd end up fleeing the law in a rowboat through the Louisiana Bayou...
I dare say you would have hardly been surprised.
That's why they call it an adventure, John, because you don't know what's going to happen. It's part of the fun. Aren't you having fun yet? I noticed the fireflies are gone. That's probably a good sign. I'm still following the torches, so I assume I'm going the right way. I'm hitting every log in the water, too, which is not something that you'd usually want to do in the room.
The air is getting thicker, almost suffocating.
The stench of death. All too familiar now.
You know what this... Hold on. You know what this really needs, though? Like, I appreciate the war drums. To really sell... And this was one of those... This is one of the low points of Chapter 1, too. The music is excellent. The sound is mostly excellent. What this really needs is the deafening sound of insects in the bayou. I don't hear any... and I haven't this entire time heard any insects of any kind. This would be so much made so much better if and it's already great, I'm not criticizing, but what would make this even better is if every once in a while in my headphones I would hear the sound of a mosquito buzzing in my ear, which is goddamn annoying. The sound of locusts and crickets and frogs and stuff. That would make this really great. I mean,
We're
better.
more likely to sink in there than on our boat. Let's go.
Okay, so it's also not the way. Somebody lit all of these torches.
Careful of the
Oh,
gators,
jeez.
Watson. It is stupidity rather than courage to refuse to recognize danger when it is close upon you.
So I'm not supposed to go forward. If I do, are they going to jump in the boat and eat me? I kind of want to see that, to be honest with you. I think I'm supposed to turn around, though. as I see more torches this way. Many, many torches, a clear sign of, hey, this is the way you're supposed to go, guy. Yep, there it is. Okay.
Holmes, hand me the rifle. I can shoot the ropes holding a few of those poor souls. Come on, Holmes, give me the rifle. We shouldn't waste time.
Watson,
sorry.
stay calm, but be quick. An alligator has noticed us.
That's vicious.
That's nature, Watson. Let's try not to annoy them.
Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to continue in the boat? Oh, there's another guy hanging here, John. Why don't you get that guy? Why don't you get this guy? Can I sneak around the tree? Ooh. No. Okay. I guess I'm not supposed to go that way. I guess I'm supposed to go back in the boat and continue on. Was there more? Even I thought this was the end. It seems very much like the end. Yes, it seems very much like the end. Definitely don't want to go down there. Am I supposed to go down here? That's not. This isn't where I parked my car. Okay. All right. Let's check the map. Okay, we don't have a map. I gotta turn the drums off for a second. Oh, can I now? Damn it! Follow death messengers, then pass through fire without fear. Oh. After the bleeding willow, chase the crows. Okay, I think I do have to go through... I think I do have to go through the alligators. I think that's the second line here. I think I have to go back to the boat, and I think I do have to go through the gators. Worst case scenario, I get eaten by an alligator. Nothing wrong with that. Perfectly suitable Saturday night, if you ask me. Full steam ahead, John. Don't spare the horses. Oh, that's right. I cleared the gators because I fed them human bodies. That's right. That's what I see. Sherlock Holmes. Pieced it together. Alright, that's the crow part. After the bleeding willow, chase the crows. Avoid any crosses.
Here looks promising over there, Watson.
We're approaching the heart of darkness.
What is... That's a human skull. These are human skulls floating in the water. I'm not sure that they would float. I feel like they take on water and sink fairly fast. Keep that gun close, John.
This place gives me the shivers, despite the muggy night.
Keep that gun close there, John. Expecting we're gonna have some mutants here. Footprint, more blood, untended wounds, still alive. Same blueprints from the mansion.
Ashmat dragged Arneson here.
God damn it. Bales. Okay, where was I? Oh shit. We have found something. It's that statue of Cthulhu up there.
Ugh, the smell of burning flesh, just horrific.
Keep away from it.
A
Focus on our
fiery
task,
gathering of
so we may
passions
soon
and
leave all this behind.
Should have given that a little bit more breathing room. We missed something, but yeah, people dancing around the bonfire. All of the cages are now empty. Okay.
This is not Arneson, just another unfortunate soul.
Poor unfortunate souls.
The hand tied here was bleeding in 4 places. This had to have been Arneson. Both ends of the rope were cut cleanly. That's a lot of blood, but probably not enough to be fatal. The captive was dragged through hell.
We're going to do a reconstruction here. I kind of feel like there's imminent danger. Something over there. There's a structure over here. There it is. What the hell is it? Is it an upturned ship? I really feel like we should clear the area before we start doing this, but okay. Like, I feel like Hamad's here somewhere.
Damp and moldy hay. The prisoners were kept like animals, slowly deteriorating under the gruesome treatment. A heavy weight scored impressions in the ground 1 inch deep. The wood is swamp cypress, endemic to the area.
There's the shirt that we saw
The initials
ripped.
EA are embroidered with silk thread.
There are many, many clothes here.
Prisoners' clothes tossed aside.
Something about the tone of this shifted dramatically. We went from, like, ramping up... Oh, Jesus. Ramping up to a confrontation
Blood is
to now
dry.
we're
The axe has not
relaxing a
been
little
used
bit
for some
and
time.
investigating. It's a
A
little
simple
odd.
rope. This is how those poor people were crucified.
Well, that's not Arneson either. We already know this.
Thankfully, it's not Arneson. Thankfully, Arneson isn't among the dead.
Okay.
The victim's left hand clawed at the soil.
The right hand tried to grab a rock or something.
The bloody handprint on this stone lacks 4 fingers. Sunken heels, the result of dragging a heavy body.
Okay.
The tracks lead behind the stone slab.
Alright, so it slides. We need
Only this indentation was spared from blood.
some form of statue to act as a key. Newcomer outfit. Okay. Now is not the time to be considered outfits. Okay. And then I'm guessing the last one's over here.
Blood was poured over someone, leaving a gruesome silhouette. Bowls filled with blood. A worn blade, but clean and without blood.
Okay. Alright, Arneson on the ground, blood being poured over him. No, that's a stabbing. That's not what we're looking for. Pouring blood over him. Nope. That's the one we're looking for. That's Arneson, I presume. Over here. People being killed. Nope. Yep. It's supposed to be him escaping. Cutting him free. No. Just cutting him free. And then over here. Some kind of an object. They let him through there. That's my guess. No, Arneson is the only one not accounted for, so... I'm not sure what the difference is between those, but... it's this one. Oh, this one's wrong? Oh. There's two scenarios with Arneson. One of them they have the object, and one of them they have a knife. Need the object. This one.
Arneson was held captive in this cage until his abductors tied him to a cross and dragged him to the bonfire. Arneson was left hanging here for a while before being freed and led to the altar. At the altar, Arneson's captors performed a ritual on him and poured blood over his head. With Arneson now prepared, he was escorted to the sealed entrance. They used the mechanism with an indentation to open the passage.
Up. The symbol in the corner I've not seen. It tells me to pin. I guess it's warning me that I need to pin something. Which actually, super helpful. Okay, so it's a concentration that I need to have pinned to solve, but where would that be? Follow the blood? Perhaps? There it is.
Heavy and covered in blood.
Still got that gun, John? Ever ready. About to blast some fools.
Damn it. Something is wrong with my lantern. Give me a minute.
I won't wait for you. I'm going in.
What? He's the one that's armed. Why would you go in alone? You're supposed to be Sherlock. I thought you were smart. I got the spoops. It's a deep ass hole. Oh boy.
Woe betide those who take it.
Mom?
Walk away.
Okay. 3 roads diverged in a creepy cavern, and I chose the one on my right. I have chosen poorly. And I chose the one on my left.
What?
And I chose the one in the middle.
Not again.
And I went back to go hang out with John. Oh, but I was foiled by a waist-high outcropping. Sherlock, you can do this. You can do this, buddy. Excuse me, disembodied voice. I'm gonna not listen to you, and I'm gonna take the book. Because I am otherwise trapped forever in this room, and I feel like I need to do so in order to progress. It's a game, you understand? So no hard feelings.
Let the unknown be. That's human skin, and still warm. What's happening?
You're tripping balls, that's what's happening. God damn, this is the good stuff. I tried the middle door. It didn't work before, but now it's all bright and white and shiny.
Deja vu, and not in a pleasant way.
Oh, okay. Fire. Sparklies. One of them weird reverse mirrors. Mirrors. Nothing. 2 paths with a hand in the middle. Point me the way. Very unhelpful. Oh god. Alright, there's too many paths. Too many paths. Decision paralysis. Okay, this just comes up here. Then I got an overlook. And there's metal snake monster. Alright, there's the door. There's a ship sticking out of the rock. To get there, I need to do something with people. Oh my god, all of this is there's just a million ways to go, and none of them go to any of the places. There's just things everywhere. Am I supposed to jump off the edge again? Am I to put myself in the hands of God? Is that what this means? I feel like there's 2 paths. There's a reason that there's 2 paths. The other path goes over there, up and around, and stops basically behind this pillar. This is, in fact, some kind of aqueduct. Cages. Okay, do I have any clues? Not really. The written text uses some language that is unfamiliar. One of the symbols in the book looks the same as the one inside the temple at the port in London. Okay. There's a negative blood trace of a person. Oh, I can at least look at my outfits now. Alright, alright. We've got so many new ones. Alright, we've got the nurse disguise. Royale garments. The stylish suit. A study in violet. I actually really like that. Sailor uniform. Bohemian. Oh, that's the artist guy from the first chapter 1. And the newcomer outfits. Actually, rather like this. I'm gonna wear that. We have the sailor hat and a magician's hat. I love the magician's hat. It's amazing. The bowler. No new glasses. Shenandoah beard. I definitely haven't seen these, or maybe it's just been a while. No new makeup. Watson outfits. He's got the Frank Barnaby, the American jacket. Watson's waistcoat. Time to get down to business. I like that the gun is part of the outfit. Okay. I am definitely stalling because I don't know what to do, though. So, damn, that's a nice looking suit. Alright, we're never going to solve this if we don't do it, so let's focus. Why would there be two paths up here? Does the mirror have some kind of significance? Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, and now I can see where are platforms. Okay. And I hear one of those things I gotta step on to make him drop down, which is there. Okay. Now, these are ghostly. Can I... Do I have to go back through the mirror and they'll actually be there, or can I step on the ghostly... I think I have to go back. I don't think I can actually step on... No. Now they are gone. Okay. I'm gonna fall if I do this. I know it. Yeah. Okay. So... Do I have to do another thing over on this side? Oh, there's two paths over here, too. I didn't see the other one before. Okay, I can hear another one of the things. I don't see it. It's over here somewhere. Is this a clue that I have to go back through the mirror and then there's a plate to step on over on the other side now? Is that what that's meant to be? Let's try it. No, oh, it's a mirror, so it's reversed. It's a reverse image, so that's why there's two paths on the left on the other side of the mirror. But no, I don't see a pad here at all. Okay. I am Confucian. can hear it. Cannot see it. None of these clues are helping me. I can hear it. It does sound like it's below me. Oh, there's a down path. It is below me. My below me has a first name. Okay, that's the second part of the... Okay. Now, if I go through the mirror, will I be able to see them? Am I going to have to cross them invisibly? I think I'm going to have to walk across an invisible bridge. Okay, if I do, the path goes... straight curves through the thumb, around the hook thing, and then goes to the right side of the cage. That's the second cage, though, because there's two cages hanging there. Goes to the right of the cage. Okay, let's see what we got. I might be spending time learning something that isn't all that important. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh, shit. Right, through the thumb, around the side of the hooky craggy thing, on the outside of the cage. And that's as far as I bothered to look. Yeah! Damn it. Okay. Let's go back and learn the routes. Okay. Alright. Through the thumbs, around the craggy thing on the outside of the cage, swing wide around the far side, and then we're good. Alright, but I gotta do it in reverse, so through the thumb, around the crag, outside of the cage, come up, swing wide around here, and then bam. Alright, we done it.
And now, axes? What on earth for?
Oh my god, this... Oh. I feel ill-equipped. Alright, we got symbols. Deep scratches, dried blood, and then the crazy talking. Whatever. Cthulhu language. I can't remember what they actually call it in the Mythos. We got a door that's closed. We gotta find a way to open it. I should probably know the symbols, because they're probably going to be important. We've got Dancing Man, we've got DNA, we've got me after too many drinks. Okay. Is this going to turn into a platformer all of a sudden? There's the dancing man. Whatever the significance of that is. There's the double helix. Cage here. Are these the ones I'm supposed to get hit by? Is that what the blood is supposed to mean? And I don't see anything else. I think that the symbols are the ones I'm supposed to get hit by. I'll try it. Okay, no. No, that is not what I'm supposed to do. Oh, yes, it is what I'm supposed to do.
Now it is glowing, but why?
Because I'm my own sacrifice. Catch these hands, fool!
There's that glow again.
This one. Yes, this one. Break yourself. Okay, I'm done. I did it.
I hope that was all. I can't take any more.
All right.
At last, the lantern's working again. Holmes, I'm coming.
You're just gonna leave the rifle there? This seems like the time when you really need it.
Holmes, what are you doing? Sitting in a place like this?
How did you get here? How did you get through the maze? Tell me, Watson.
What maze? I walked straight up to you. You saw me.
Do not lie to me, John. How did you get out?
Sherlock, what happened? Are you feeling all... Oh, heavens. Is that Arneson? Why didn't you mention him? Stay put. I must check if he is alive.
I feel like this is not the time to split up, guys. I also feel like you shouldn't have left that rifle behind. Let me forget, please. Let me forget. Okie dokie.
The unknown, beckoning, great one, lightning!
Good news, he's
I
alive.
should examine him before he has another seizure.
Hell? There are eels swarming a human skull. I guess I'll do the examination first. It seems like that's the most important thing here. Yeah, he's missing 4 of his fingers.
Severed fingers, the wounds are inflamed.
Yeah, well,
Blunt trauma to the cranium, dilated pupils, lips moving without a sound. Cold sweat. 2, no, 3 ribs fractured. Pulse is racing, 110 beats a minute. Arneson is delirious after all he's endured. We can't get him to the boat in a state like that. It's dangerous to us and him. Please tell me there are no eels inside Arneson.
let me fashion a concoction to calm him down.
This is Dwale, induces sleep and relaxation.
Sounds promising to me.
A gluey decoction. The smell is herby but sharp. It appears burnt, judging by the color. Salvia divinora. Provokes visual hallucinations.
And euphoria. Don't forget euphoria.
Hard to tell what it says.
That is... Farsi? No, it doesn't look... No, it's got to be something else.
Odorless, watery, and hard to identify. Pokeweed berries, though they appear harmless, the whole plant is lethal. Some kind of amanita mushroom. Extremely poisonous.
Sure is a lot of poisons.
Pharmacopoeia, listing drugs, effects, and directions for use.
How to treat without killing. This book is a helpful assistant on your journey to becoming a competent pharmacist. Every drop, crumble, or grain of a substance can bring a sick patient back to life, but may kill him if dispensed carelessly. It is crucial to know what can help and what can kill. Each chapter provides a brief description of every substance used in pharmacy. Remember, be precise, be patient, learn from the mistakes of others. Oh, okay.
I can't decipher that text.
Speak Mandarin, John?
I wonder what this language is.
Spanish. Okay. Oh, there's one more thing here I missed. What's this?
The nightmares these poor souls had to endure.
Alright, we're over here. Prove earth by giving life to the great Lord. Rejoice, for he is coming. The deep water calls.
I just need a second, John.
Okay. Oh, we got some research here to do. Odorless. So this is a jelly. It is herby. Pungent, I suppose. Brown substance. Or it could be type. Dark. Ayahuasca is a brown-colored paste used in rituals across the Amazon basin. It causes visual and auditory hallucinations. Created in South America, the decoction's main ingredient is a local plant known as yagi. This is a transparent liquid. It is odorless. It is watery. Snake venom typically looks like yellow water. It has no impurities or foam. A few drops of snake venom diluted or mixed with other substances can be used as a muscle relaxant. 1 drop per 80 pounds should be enough. And that is it. We've got... Oops. Why is the... This and the snake venom? Okay. We have another new... It says we have another new outfit for John, but we don't. Okay, so then give me this. And give me those.
This should help soothe Arneson.
It's got a cog above it, but I can't really do anything with that, so...
I need some fresh air.
Yes, please go. I'll be right behind you with Arneson. Perhaps you can prepare the boat.
You guys should not be splitting up. Oh my god, you don't even know where Ahmad is.
festering soul and let me feel. Free me festering soul and let me feel. Eyes without purpose and now see the truth. Tear me mind from me flesh, score me festering soul. Phantoms of nothing, we are born to die. Filth in the eyes of our eldritch lord.
Free my festering soul and let me feel.
Oh, please, I wish to return. Free me, let me return. Free me and rejoice.
Eyes without purpose, I now see the truth. Tear my mind from my flesh.
Holmes, are you all right? Here, let me help.
I'm fine.
Holmes? Sherlock! What the hell were you doing? He almost killed you.
I don't... You're right. Let's go, Watson.
Bon Dieu! Still among the living.
We are, though not for lack of trying by the sheriff.
Well, he'd been telling people you died in the swamp despite his trying to save you. Crooked man. Through and through. Wait, is that Mr. Arneson?
Yes, but he's not well. Do you know Lucy?
Belle from the nymph? That I do.
Please bring her here. Mr. Arneson needs to see a familiar face if he's to have any chance of surviving.
Power of the heart. I get you. Wait here.
Errol? Oh, Errol!
Reckon we should give him space. Farewells are painful.
No, tell me that's not true.
Watson?
Mr. Arneson has endured a lot. Lost 4 fingers, a lot of blood, and some of his sanity. But with rest and tender care, he ought to survive those injuries, both physical and mental.
Thank you, Johnny. I'll take care of him. Thank you for bringing him home to me. We'll be all right.
Are you quite certain? Do you have the space? The resources?
I will stay with him at the mansion. It is not a burden to take care of your love.
His property is in quite a state. It may not be the best place for recuperation.
Hush now. Champagne will see it sorted.
Then it's settled. Hear that, Errol? Us living under one roof. Careful what you wish for. Oh, and champagne? I'm about sick of watching that sheriff run riot through New Orleans. We ought to talk.
Funny, I was just thinking that grub did nothing to save your man. Together, I reckon you, me, and Errol have the sway to make some changes round here.
I like the sound of that.
Holmes, our boat.
Oh, we must make haste. Farewell all. Take care.
Seven. The Book from Beyond. Back to jolly old England, it looks like. London.
Who's there?
Who do you think?
Let it be known that I'm handy with this revolver.
Nonsense, Dr. Watson. As I understand it, when faced with the imperative to defend oneself, one's comrades, and one's nation, you fled. Aren't you going to introduce us, Sherlock?
Watson, meet my brother Mycroft, Queen's best boy. This is a grim augury indeed, for wherever Mycroft travels, tedium surely follows.
In contrast, of course, to Sherlock, a man whose obsessive pursuit of the trivial tears through the most carefully laid plans like a hurricane. Do you have any idea what you have disrupted?
Your ego is inflated as much as your waistband. What word comes to mind?
You work for the government?
International trade is a delicate beast. Your antics and Edelweiss have jeopardized one of the Crown's richest relationships.
Oh dear. As rich as all the butter you've been slathering on your bread?
We need your help.
What?
There is evil afoot. Strangeness and savagery like I have never seen. Something otherworldly festering in the dark beyond our reach. We have seen things that defy explanation. Mystic forces, magic. You must help us.
It's true.
The British government does not invest its resources in the insane or intoxicated. Pull yourself together.
I know men like you. Men like you grease palms, whisper in ears, start wars, and you send men like me to die in them. You and the rest of your corpulent cronies.
Ha! Corpulent! That was it.
Interesting, Sherlock. But as you again drift away from sanity, you find yourself another John.
All right, so the choice is made.
I beg your pardon?
There is only us. We cannot run from this problem. I shall take the book and Davy's cryptic message to Barnes. See what he makes of it.
Mycroft, once again, helpful as always. Okay. He is playing, if you can't hear it. What an amazing conclusion to the Louisiana chapter. Really looking forward to see what else the game has in store. That was very good. That was a very good sequence. I guess next time we're going to go pay Barnes another visit. I feel like maybe we shouldn't rope him into this. I also feel like the exchange with Mycroft was a little on the odd side. Mycroft just kind of shows up out of the blue, has a little tiff with Sherlock, and then that's it, and then saying something like the Queen has ties to the Edelweiss Institute, which endangered one of their richest connections. Well, fuck them. They were torturing people. I mean, come on. But I know international politics and all. So, next time, we'll go visit Barnes and see what else is coming up here in the game. Until then, take care, have yourself a nice day, and we'll see you next time.